everybody, it's William Narod here, the Paradise Guy.
And I'm Christina.
Hey, welcome to another beach chill and chat episode. We're just going to sit out here on the beach. You're going to listen to the waves in the background. We're probably going to get some food and some drink. And we're just going to talk about life living here up and down the coast of Oaxaca. So, what's been going on in our lives lately?
Well, first of all, we are at one of our super happy places, and this is the beach at Huatulco, right next to Huatulco, which is, if you've seen our videos before in the past, just a beautiful pastoral slice of heaven. And so, with lots of things happening, it's growing really fast. So we're enjoying our Sunday afternoon. I'm probably going to order some agua chile because they have the best version of that around that we've tried for a very good price.
Definitely.
And
Viva Diva's down there in the water with her newfound friends.
Everywhere she does.
Everywhere she goes, she finds new friends, and certainly today is no exception. So yeah, we're going to get some agua chile. We're down here on one of our favorite beaches. We're at one of our favorite little restaurants down here. We're definitely in one of our up-and-coming favorite places, Huatulco. If you guys don't know about this yet, you need to find out. Hit me up at info@ParadiseGuy.com so we can talk some more about this from an investment perspective, from a lifestyle perspective, heck, from both. So we had some interesting things happen this week. We were actually at a beach, not this beach. Which beach were we at?
Maguey.
Yeah, Playa Maguey, which is one of our favorite beaches.
Las Hamacas, one of our favorite places.
That's right, Las Hamacas. And there's a little puppy there who's named Hans now.
Franz.
Franz. Hans.
He needs a Hans as a brother. If you know anything about SNL.
Anyways,
but he's Franz.
Franz. He's a little terrier mix, and it's kind of a sad story because we saw him like a week or two ago, and he was starving, completely emaciated, on his deathbed, ready to die. And we went back a week later, and he was still there, and he just came and plopped down next to us, and he could barely move, and he was
decided
really,
we were his people.
Yeah.
And we said okay.
So yeah, we took him home, and we immediately got him to the vet. We've been spending tons of money on him, tons of time on him.
We've gotten some really wonderful help from very, very gracious souls out there who truly care about the well-being of the animals who cannot care for themselves.
Yeah, there's a real problem. I mean, literally underneath this table right now, there is a dog. We call her Mama Dog.
She had a little girl with her for a while, but
she's still here. She's still here. Not today. Not today, but she's still here. I know because last time I was here, she was here.
Okay.
Anyways, there's a real pet issue down here. And by pet, I mean dogs that aren't being made pets. They're abandoned. They're neglected. They're not taken care of. They're starving to death. They don't get vaccinated. They're covered in fleas. They're covered in ticks.
Franz certainly was.
Yeah, Franz was an absolute mess. He still is an absolute mess.
He was anemic.
Yeah, super anemic because he had no muscle on him. The ticks and the fleas had taken all his blood out of him. He wasn't getting fed.
Nutrients, yeah.
Completely emaciated. Anyways, we've done everything for him. We've taken him to the vet. We've gotten him shots. We've got him on antibiotics. We've got him on vitamins.
We were ready to give him a blood transfusion even, but the vet thankfully said that he didn't need it because he was responding so well to the food and the vitamins.
Yeah, so he's getting better slowly. We're probably looking at about a 3-month recovery period. And, we've got quite a few other pets. I won't tell you how many, but enough. And so we don't really need more pets in our household right now, but we really can't say no to helping animals in need. And so
we're fostering.
Yeah, we're looking to do something on a bigger basis here where we're able to take people's good intentions, their finances, and also our knowledge of the area and our love for pets, and do something where we're helping these pets find a home, we're helping them recover and survive, and also get spayed and neutered, right?
Yeah, that'll be part of the overall project for sure. We want to build some sort of solution, or at least be part of the solution instead of adding to the problem.
That's right.
Or being indifferent, because that would be adding to the problem.
Huatulco and the Oaxaca coast is one of the most beautiful places on earth, but it has certain problems. Stray animals, trash, and homelessness, alcoholism is a problem in certain areas as well.
And you don't see this when you're staying in the hotel zone or the areas along the beach in the bays area. You have to really kind of go into the back neighborhoods, but it becomes very apparent. He mentioned trash. if you are on Chaway Boulevard or you are on, the Benito Juarez, you're going to have trash bins everywhere. But if you go a few sectors back, there aren't any. You have to be responsible for your own.
Now, those of you watching may not know what sectors are, may not know these streets she's referencing. So there's two main streets in Huatulco. She mentioned them right there.
True.
And then different areas of Huatulco are named by sector. So there's Sector J, Sector U2 or U2. There's Sector M.
T.
There's all sorts of
All
different
the letters.
sectors. And so
Almost, yeah.
if you'd like a copy of a map that shows you the sectors of Huatulco, hit me up right now at info@ParadiseGuy.com. I'll send that out to you. Also, if you guys have any questions about living here, retiring here, investing here, buying property, how does an expat actually own property in Mexico? How does an expat get a landlord that they can trust and deal with effectively? How does one find a real estate agent? Right here. How does one
Manage your finances,
manage your finances?
spending, your grocery shopping,
Banking, immigration,
schooling.
Yeah, we've actually written a book, and it's called Paradise Guy's Ultimate Guide to Huatulco and the Oaxaca Coast. And right now, you can get online. I'll put up the link for you right here. You can get online and you can download the first 3 chapters completely for free, and you can place your pre-order and get a big discount on the price of the book. But it's going to teach you everything you need to know to retire, to invest, to live, to vacation, everything about the Huatulco area and of
Lifestyle.
course the Oaxaca coast.
Yeah, and what we tried to do is give a great overview of all the aspects of life that you might encounter here and things to think about or things you might not have thought about that we're trying to think about for you because we didn't always think about them in the beginning.
That's right.
We made the mistakes so you don't have to.
Right.
And learned from our experience hopefully in the most positive and mutually beneficial of ways for everyone around us. And as I say, a rising tide raises all ships, so that's what we're trying to be part of.
Yeah, I mean, we have certain mottos around Paradise Guy. One is always here to help. I've been saying that for 12 years while I'm doing these videos on YouTube. And when I say always here to help, it's not just a cliche tagline. It's like we really are always here to help. Sometimes that means we do things for compensation. Other times that means we do things for no compensation. And other times it means we actually take money out of our pocket and pay for things in order to make where we're at a better place. So if you want to know anything, if you need any help with anything, if you have any questions about anything, please hit us up. We've also got a preferred provider network, which is a network we put together of the best professionals, the best resources, the best people that you need to know when you're here in this area to get things accomplished.
It's true, and these are very, very trusty people because we've checked them out, we've tried them out, and they really do provide the service and the professionalism, the efficiency, the effectiveness that we have some pretty good standards, so I think you would appreciate that too.
Certainly.
We
So
hope.
yeah, don't be afraid to reach out, because again, we're always here to help. But next, we have another saying, and that is, where there's a will, there's a way. And as you
And he's
know,
the Will.
my name is the Will, and I really am a bit tenacious when it comes to helping the community, helping the pets, helping people. So really, don't even hesitate 1 second before contacting us. You'll find that we'll do everything we can to help you, and if we don't know how to help you, we'll figure it out, right?
Yeah, or we find someone who will,
That's right.
because that works.
All right, so what else is going on? It's almost 16 de septiembre. Christina, talk about that a little bit.
Well, if you don't know already, that would be the 16th of September in English, and that is Independence Day, Dia de la Independencia, here in Mexico, and they're celebrating the birth of the nation, but not the signing on a piece of paper of the birth of the nation like in Canada, in a different way in the States. It is the birth of the spirit of the people of Mexico. In the early morning hours of the 16th, so 2 a.m.-ish, there was el grito, a cry, a call to arms, a call to action by Father Hidalgo, Padre Hidalgo, who sadly was executed a year later. But he started the movement of getting the people rallied and together in a mutual cause to become a nation unto themselves. And it worked. It took 10 years, but it worked.
Yeah, so it's Independence Day. That's really what you want to know.
That was a brief history.
It's Independence Day, and thank you for the history, because it's very good to know all that. There's a lot more to it. But it's also Viva Diva's birthday. Yes, she was born on Independence Day of Mexico. Thus the name Viva. Because in El Grito, when the president comes out on the 16th of September,
Well, the 15th. They do it on the 15th
on the
at night.
15th at night,
'cause,
yeah. They come out onto the balcony in front of Mexico City, in front of this huge square with like 1 million people there. They
Seriously,
say,
it's something.
Viva la Independencia, Viva Mexico. And we thought, what better name for our little daughter born on that day than little Viva Diva. And so now you know the story. And
It suits her because she is. Viva also means long live, full of life, celebrate, and she's all about that.
she's celebrating right now out on the beach. She never doesn't celebrate. She is full of life, as you can imagine. So tomorrow is the 15th of September, and we bought her a little Mexican dress. By the way, she was born here in Mexico, so she's a Mexican citizen. Mom is Canadian. I'm American. That's 3 citizenships.
She's
Mom
got all
speaks
the
French. We speak English in the household. She goes to school and speaks Spanish. So 3 languages, 3 citizenships. This kid is raised in a beautiful location like we live in right now.
She kind of won the birth lottery.
She really did. She really doesn't know how good she has it, and someday she's going to figure it out. And when she figures it out, she's going to understand that she really lived the life of Riley, as they like to say, as a youngster. And the schooling that she's getting is pretty amazing down here. Talk about the school down here for kids.
Right. Well, she goes to a school called for short IMH, Instituto Mexico Huatulco, and it's a private school, but it's extremely affordable by, I guess, the standards that we came from, and
Extremely.
and they have a really good, positive perspective for the children. They really treat each individual like a mini rock star, but with that great, positivity comes some great responsibility, and they teach a lot of self-responsibility as well and self-management, and they're very strong in academics, but they're also super strong on fun, and she has just taken to it amazingly. She
gets mad when she can't go to school. She gets mad.
Yeah.
She loves to
her
go to
friends.
school.
She loves the environment. She loves learning new things every day. She's already learning how to write her full name out, which would include a middle name and 2 last names. So that's quite something for somebody who's turning 5 in 2 days.
Yeah, so she's blossoming. People think, I'm going to go to Mexico, put my kids in school down there, that the education level is going to be much lower. We were in Belize for 5 years. We had kids down there in school, and the education was good. It wasn't as good as the standards we were used to in Canada and the United States. It was okay, though. It was a good school. We still liked it. But here what we're finding is she's learning to read, do math, write, at younger ages than even in the United States and Canada. So we're really impressed with that.
And like I said, so much ability to have some sense of responsibility. They get homework, but it's nice, reasonable homework, and take care of your stuff, take care of your food. Don't share all of the good things.
Yeah. So she's done a great job adapting to this. Her Spanish is fantabulous. She's teaching us Spanish every day at home, which is awesome. We got a built-in Spanish tutor now, which we need. And we're continuing to live and work and exist and become more and more part of this beautiful part of Mexico. If you guys have not been here, I highly encourage you to plan a trip down. If you'd like any help planning that trip, we've got a full concierge service available to you to help you plan your trip, where to stay, what to do, where to go, what excursions to go on. What else do we do?
We take people around ourselves and give them personal
That's
private
right, yeah.
tours for sure.
Absolutely. You get in our car and we go and we drive around and we come to places like this and we have incredible experiences and we form lifelong bonds and friendships and mutually beneficial relationships that help everybody involved. So with that, I'd just like to say, hey, thank you for joining us here on the beach here at Huatulco, which is in the area of Huatulco. And I just want to say, my name is William Narod. As always, I am the Paradise Guy.
And I'm Christina.
And little Viva Diva's over there still doing what she does best. So with that, we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much for joining us. Cheers.